Perception creates reality. It's a weird one, right? What does that even mean? It feels like it means that, oh, okay, because I see that plant right there as green, it is green. If I decided to see that plant as red, then suddenly it would become red? Not exactly, but it's just as powerful. So I'm excited to talk to you about it. Why don't we get started? You've probably thought the phrase, I didn't have a choice, or I don't have a choice. And anybody who says, you always have a choice, seems like total crap, right? Because no, you know inside that you don't have a choice and you had to make that choice. Well, let's imagine this. Let's imagine that you've been accused of a crime and you're going to spend the rest of your life in jail. You've gone through the whole appeals process. There's no chance of parole. You are there forever. Do you have a choice? On the surface, most people would say no, they don't have a choice. And in that way, that perception creates their reality. They are going to be miserable, suffering, in jail and prison for the rest of their lives. That's it. It's done. It's over. There's no choice. But for someone who does have a choice, who believes that deeply, then a whole world opens up for them. What if we said, well, actually, now I don't have to cook any of my own meals. I don't have to really make any money. And I've got an awful lot of free time. I could go ahead and meditate all the time. I could create worlds in my mind. I could probably even write a book. There's probably many things that you could choose to do that you actually have lots of choices. And maybe you can make it so good that it's the best part of your life. You could choose to make that true. In that way, your perception creates your reality. And you hear that voice in your head that says things like, I'm not good enough, or I wish I was better at that, or I can't handle this situation. I can't handle the death of my pet or my mother or my spouse or whatever it is. You've decided this. You've actually made a choice, and that choice is that those things are true for you. That you feel that you are not good enough, that you feel you can't go on without this person in your life, or whatever the situation might be. And so in that way, you create your reality. So what if I said that voice that says to you that you're not good enough, or that you should stay in bed all day, or that you really screwed up and you really hurt your friend's feelings when you said that thing. If I told you that voice was a big liar, that voice is a survival voice just trying to keep you going in this world, in this difficult, challenging, and treacherous world. And what if I told you that there's another version of you that's totally available to you at any time? And that is your divine being of light self. And that divine being of light self is going to have actually the opposite opinion of all those things that I just said. That being of light self knows that you are worthy, that you can handle any situation, that you can live without that person in your life, that you can heal and that you can love. It knows that you can learn that task or that skill if you chose to. It knows all of that true being of light version of yourself. So when you hear one of those negative voices or those negative thoughts that say you're not good enough, or you can't handle this or you can't handle that, remember that that's a lie, that is a lying part of you. It's trying to keep you in line. It's trying to keep you from screwing up your life. It's trying to keep you from getting hurt. But actually, this divine being that's always a part of you, that remains unchanged your entire life, is steadfast. And it's always saying, you can handle anything. You came here to handle anything. You can love yourself because you are perfect. You can experience anything that you want to experience. You don't have to abide by the limitations of society, that you can actually break free and truly express yourself. That divine being of light inside of you knows that, always. So when you hear that negative thought, remember, that's a lie. And in that way, you define your reality based on your perception. Your reality might be that person who is giving you critique and criticism is a jerk and is trying to see you fail. That could be your perception, and so that is your reality. But if your perception changes and you said, oh, that person who's criticizing you is actually doing it through love, and is trying to make you better. And you could look at it in that way and see that actually the universe is trying to help you, even if it seems like it's not. So it's always up to you. It's always up to the way that you see everything. You get to choose how to perceive things. You get to choose, are you a victim, or is this all happening for you so that you can be expanded, so that you can grow, so that you can learn, so that you can experience all of these incredible lessons? That's totally up to you. This is one of the many things that I help people with in my program, Detached, to help people with negative entity attachments or depression or PTSD or so many other things that drag us down and that pull us and keep us from living a fulfilled and incredible life. So hopefully, if you're interested in more, you'll take a look at the description below and schedule a call with me or go to my website and learn more about it. I'm here to help. My entire purpose here is to help as many people as I possibly can. That's why this YouTube video exists. That's why this YouTube channel exists, and my TikTok, and my website, and my Facebook. And I do all these live things, and I do all of these recorded things, so that as many people as possible can benefit as much as possible. I'm here as a servant, and all I want to do is serve and make sure that as many people as possible experience some sort of an awakening, a realization that the programming that you've been experiencing throughout your entire life is a lie, that voice inside you that tells you that you're no good, or that you don't do enough, or that you're unloved is a lie. And you are actually incredibly loved, incredibly powerful, and incredibly beautiful as another incarnation of a human on this amazing 3D planet. You are a miracle observing miracles. And when you know that, then you get to enjoy all the miracles. When you forget that, then all those miracles, you're just taking them for granted. As always, thank you for watching this video. I'm working on a number of projects that I'm very excited about, that I really can't wait to launch and to help change the world. One of them is an online streaming service, and I'll get more into that as time goes on. But I'm so excited about all the amazing people that I'm bringing together and that are coming together because I've decided to do it. The universe is conspiring to help me, and hopefully you're going to enjoy the heck out of it and get so much growth and so much healing and so much entertainment from what we're doing. That's just one of many projects that I'm working on. So if you'd like to support me on those things, then all you've got to do is like and subscribe and comment to this video. It brings more people in, which brings more people in and more people in, and we build that audience. And then we can fund it and support it and create incredible programming for everyone. So thank you for everything that you do. Every comment that you leave, every like, every subscriber, it helps immensely. If you'd like to reach out to me on Facebook, reach out to me on Instagram. I want to hear from you. I want to talk to you. Set up a call. We can just talk about whatever is going on in your world. I've got the time to do that sort of thing, to spend the time with an individual, with each individual, just a little bit of time, so that we can continue to expand and continue to bring our own unique signature, our beauty to this awakening experience that we're all having right now. So thank you so much for watching all my videos, for commenting and liking and all that. I love you so much unconditionally. And I can't wait to see you in the next video.